comes the field off the turn number 4. Green flag is out. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good race. You know, JR, we always use this as the equivalent of like a draft in Daytona or Talladega in a pack. Indeed, these cars. Oh, the driving for position in the back there.
Hey guys, they told me Brent Townsend is in that 06.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Brent Townsend driving that machine. Kind of like Townsend Reese Jackson.
Hey, real quick guys, I got a quick, they're about to pack up, but if you will, if you come by in the main concourse there, they were selling t-shirts for Kaysen LeVert. Kaysen has, he has cancer. He's got 21 chemo treatments ahead of him. They're selling t-shirts, and they also have a QR code that you can scan. He has AML leukemia, I'm sorry. So anyway, he has 21 chemotherapy treatments ahead of him. Please, if you can, go down there and help those fine folks raise some money for those hospital bills. But 21 chemo.
Oh, we got one just made contact.
Oh!
We got one on.
Oh, God!
He is flipping on the front straightaway. It's Trey Massengill's car upside down at the start-finish line. He is quickly shaking his head, quickly letting everybody know he's alert, waiting to hear from Charlie to give us a final word. But man, he just went for a barrel roll. Shades of JR like we saw Ryan Priest do at Daytona in a Cup car. We saw this happen in a Champ car coming out of turn number 4.
Look at him. That is the car. Give him the hand. He's out of the car.
That is Eddie Massengill if I've ever seen it. Checking the car over. Let me see if I can go back racing, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. Trey Massengill is okay. Wow, what a ride. And JR, this was one of the things I said I fear in these Champ cars. You know, you would think that they're so low that they're not going to come up. I got news for you. The third makes that fourth. Now Townsend, Baker will find himself back in fourth. Townsend takes third. Baker looks back to the inside of Townsend. They'll race off into 3.
Yeah, that didn't last very long as the leaders working their way off. Josh Banks, by the way. Watching it now, battling for the lead. Top 2 starting to pull away in the crash between Baker and Phillips. JR working lap 7 on turn 4.
And then across the stripe, 7 laps on the board. Nose to tail for the 2 leaders. Austin Baker and Dustin Phillips. You couldn't put a piece of paper between these guys down the back straightaway. Off of turn number 4 now down the front straightaway. Just after another lane in the book. Right behind him, Josh Eubanks and Pete Webb battling for that third spot, if you will. And then it's another 2-car tandem right behind them with Corey Lucas and Townsend.
It might be a short run for the late followers here to play down the Speedway. But for these Champ cars, this is like the Daytona or Talladega for them. They're at full song, down the back stretch, foot on the gas, not on the brake, grinding in the turn, JR, and working out that Henry Baker, the leader of the one.
Takes third away, sets his sights on the 2 in front of him, but a long way it is back up to those 2 that are battling for the top spot. Baker shows the way as he crosses the strike, 11 laps on the board. Phillips in tow right there, if Baker makes a move and slips, there's going to be Phillips to capitalize as they come off turn number 4.
Now for third and fourth, this is going to be Webb.
Then it's about to be a 4-card battle, JR for third, and it's getting antsy on the back stretch, 4 to 3 and halfway this time by. Your race leader sees halfway as they come off here number 4 down the front straightaway. Getting ready to be a 3-4-car battle for third as they come off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looks like Lucas trying to reel in Webb and Eubanks right in front of him as they work off turn number 4 and back up front. Austin Baker still shows the way, not making that mistake just yet, but Phillips is waiting on the opportunity to pounce.
Attention, please back away from the guardrail. Back away from the guardrail about 3 feet. Everybody back away from the guardrail about 3 feet.
Yes, you holding a child down there. Somebody with a backpack on. Back away from the guardrail about 3 feet.
Thank you. Leaders back in turn 1, JR.
Off of turn number 2, they come down the back straightaway. Baker still showing the way. Phillips still riding in the tire tracks, waiting for Baker to make that mistake if he does. 17 laps on the board, 8 to go. Way off the corner to the back straightaway. It's Austin Baker, Dustin Phillips, and they're battling for the lead. JR working on turn 4. Indeed they are. Baker trying to hold off a hard start. Phillips as they go into turn number 1. Phillips looks high, he looks low, thinks better of it, falls back in line. He'll chase him down the back straightaway. And meanwhile, 3 Karts now battle for the 3rd spot. Here comes now Webb, Eubanks, Lucas fighting for the podium as they work their way over the corner with 5 to go this time by and 4. Baker continues to feel the shots of the driver behind him. Phillips knocking on the back door. 5 to go as they cross the stripe. Baker still your race leader, but Phillips continues to get the shots to the 0-1 of Austin Baker. Almost in unison, Baker, Phillips for the win, 1 and 2. Get about a corner back. It's going to be Webb and Eubanks for 3rd and 4th, and they're right there in unison with one another. No change to those spots. They're going out in tandem into 1 and 2. Indeed they are. They are side. They are nose to tail. Pete Webb and Eubanks. But out front, the race lead is still being battled between Baker and Phillips. Phillips right there, deep in the time of tracks off the turn 2, down the back straightaway, trying to get a little distance between him and the race leader, so maybe he can make a run at it. 2 to go off turn number 4. Right now, watching turn number 1. All the same again, song and dance. Baker, Phillips, working the win. Here comes now a pass for the lead, back into turn number 3. This all goes on as they're coming to the white flag. White flag is out. Baker almost got passed on the back straightaway. Phillips searching around. High, low again off turn number 2. Baker blocks it. Phillips goes to the top side. They're going to drag race down the back straightaway. Phillips just not able to get it done. Austin Baker picks up a race win. Austin Baker with another win in the Champ Karts here at Wake County Speedway. Dustin Phillips will go 2nd. Looks like Josh Eubanks was able to get around Keith Webb, take that number 3 spot here in the Champ Karts. Wake County Speedway, how about a round of applause for the Champ Karts? Your winner, Austin Baker. You gotta feel for Trey Massingill, man. That's twice this year. Hopefully that cart is not tore up too bad, and he'll be able to get it gathered back up and come back and race with us again soon. Always fun checking out these Champ Karts. Coming up next, we're going to race some of the next division here, part of the Eagle Rock Concrete 160 at Wake County Speedway. It is the Legend Car. 25 laps coming up next. Right now, let's go to Lead Cars. Victory Lane. That's where Dennis McDonald, our colleague, is. He's with Austin Baker, one of the greats of go-kart racing in the Southeast.